I noticed that when something passes away, a pet, person, they seem to come and reveal when they're about to return, from what I've noticed on my end. So, for example, when I was pregnant with my youngest, I could see that my grandmother wanted to come in. But however, by the time my youngest was about 1 or 2 years old, there seems to have been a shift in the personality. And I feel that my grandmother stepped out and my father stepped in instead. And this is just by observance of what I saw on the other side. Recently, my daughter lost her best friend, her cat, very beautiful cat. He had a seizure and passed away. And just the other night, I saw him. I was knowing in some way that I would be contacted when the time would come to go look for him, because I could already feel the anxiousness with my daughter that she wants to find him. And I said to her that when it's time, you'll know, we'll know. Well, the time has come upon us. The cat reached out. I dreamt that I was in a home, one that I'm not familiar with. A gentleman and two ladies were in the home, and two young boys, twins. I told the young boys to go outside and play or something. I set them out to do something. And I'm walking around the house and I come across this box, and in this box was the cat. And he looked very dusty and looked still old, like he had been when he had passed. And I was kind of surprised to see him. And I began to walk away after greeting him. And suddenly, as if the whole room shook, I could hear the cat crying out, "Mama." And I woke up thinking that one of my own cats was calling me, but I looked around and I noticed that, and now I only have two cats. One of the cats was laying beside me sound asleep. Didn't even look like it moved, and the other one was nowhere in sight. And so I'm thinking to myself, if one of these cats had meowed that loud, they would have come running in or woken up or been in my face. But nothing of the sort had happened. It was complete silence. And as if there was nothing had occurred. So I know that the meowing from the cat was coming from that other level. It was coming from my dream. It was so loud, letting me know that, hey, I'm right here, Mama. I'm right here. And so I feel it's about that time I let her know that she needs to start looking around. And don't expect them to look the same way, but just expect him. He should be coming soon. And this is a common thing that I find on my end. When something passes, when they're about to come back, or when they have come already and visited with you. I seem to have a lot of that connection with pets, for example. And those who have passed away don't usually come back right away. Sometimes it takes them a long time. But if you're here long enough, you will see them, I guess, if you pay close attention when they do return. And this seems to be a common practice with, like, the Buddhism, when the Buddha passes, the priests go looking for the reincarnated soul, as if to know when the soul is going to be coming. They are in search of the soul and need to realign to make sure that they find the soul of the reincarnated Buddha. And so I almost feel like I'm doing a similar practice on my end, aligning myself in some way to find the reincarnated soul. So when it comes back, we're ready to receive it. Thank you.